Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's April 17th, Wednesday morning, and since early this morning, the U.S. dollar has found some strength. We're sharply higher there. The crude oil is also under some pressure, down about $1.50 to $1.60 as we speak, and I think that's weighing on the grain markets here this morning after a steady price at around 5 o'clock this morning. Now we've crept a little bit lower, and most of that could be attributed to profit taking after yesterday's nice rally that we've seen in the grains, but still got the same fundamentals that we've been looking at here. We've got the soybean market firmer basis, corn market firmer basis throughout the Midwest and Gulf area here in the U.S. Also, some of the strength is coming from positive meal basis. Yesterday, we've seen some strong demand there that could be attributed to some of the harvest delays that Argentina is having, since they're one of the largest exporters of meal, that they are having delays in their harvest and processing meal in order to fill the world demand. So that's providing some support here. Farmer selling is basically non-existent from what we're hearing at the processor level, that they're struggling to buy corn and soybeans. And one of the reasons corn movement is very slow right now is producers can't get in the field, can't get their crop planted, so they're going to hang on to cash as long as they can here until they see an opening in this weather where they can get a crop planted. The system that's moving through from the west to east today into Friday should bring a considerable amount of rain, anywhere from 2, 4, some 6-inch forecasts in central Illinois. Also, the system moving up into the northern plains across South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota is expected to bring more snow, so that's delaying planting up there. And the traders are truly focused right now on can we get the corn in the ground, and also in the wheat market, worrying about spring planting of wheat. The delays there are considerable, especially with the amount of snow they've got. They're concerned about the flooding in Red River Valley because of all the snow melt. And those are issues that traders are concerned about, and we've seen being talked about yesterday. Another supportive factor yesterday that was China is expected to be buying some more soybeans from the U.S. just to fill in because of the slow ability to get soybeans out of Brazil. So those are factors that are being watched here today. In the grains, the metals markets and crude oil markets, the U.S. dollar, also traders are keeping an eye on that and expecting and are concerned that we could see more fund liquidation. One thing we did notice yesterday, the open interest in corn and soybean oil dropped sharply, which would indicate that funds were actually liquidating on that rally that we seen yesterday in corn. In the livestock trade, cash markets and the cattle are pretty much at a standstill after early week trade of a few cattle at 125. That would have been $2 to $3 lower than last week. Most feedlots are still hoping to get steady of last week, 120 as that 127, 128 area. The cutout values were up slightly yesterday in beef. We had choice up 56, select up 2 cents, and pork cutout values were also higher yesterday, up 31 cents. The cash hog market is being watched closely as well. The delays of movement of hogs during that snowstorm that we had a week ago, we're finally getting those inventories cleaned up, and I think producers are also a little more aggressive right now as they prepare for field work here, hopefully very soon. So we expect that we could see some change there, some possible bottoming action in the pork complex. The focus is still demand for product. We need a good forecast and a clear weekend in the metropolitan areas in order to support us and clean up some of these inventories. So those are things that we're watching today. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call here at 800-262-7538. We wish everybody a very successful trading day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.